Hey guys, Luke here. In today's video, we're talking about something pretty special. This is a rumor, like a lot of cool things in technology. But this is a new patent for a dual screen gaming device that can be split in half. So the article's over on GameRant. I'll drop the link below. But it talks about Nintendo filing a patent for a dual screen console that can both split in half but also become two separate handheld devices. The schematics look really cool. So I've got them on the screen here. If you're watching on Spotify, you can watch the video. But it looks a little bit like a DS here, where we've got one screen on top of the other screen. It obviously folds over, and then you would use it like a singular device, but it also comes apart into two separate devices. Now, this is a pretty wild concept, really. It's a pretty big jump from what we've currently got with the Switch, but I could kind of see Nintendo moving in this direction for a number of reasons. If you think about the success of, say, the 2DS, the 3DS, and any of the Nintendo handheld consoles that have had dual screens, Nintendo has really made a lot of advancements and made a lot of games that actually took good use of that second screen. Whilst the stylus wasn't always extremely helpful, having the ability to have like a map or like your character stats on a second display was incredibly helpful. If you think about the Nintendo Switch 2, it does need to take like step forward. And to do that, I think something like this definitely makes sense. If you think about it, like Nintendo has always focused a lot on local multiplayer. Like that's always kind of been their thing. You know, sitting watching a TV with your friends where you're playing the same game, whether that's, you know, Mario Kart or something like that. Local multiplayer is a whole heap of fun. And if you've got a device like this that splits in half where, you know, one player's got half of the console and the other player's got the other half, it really is a great way to enjoy those local multiplayer games. Now, obviously, it is just a patent that Nintendo has done. They do these regularly. All tech companies do these regularly, where they've come up with a unique idea. They don't want anyone to steal it. And this is how they go about making sure that that doesn't happen. I think it's a really great idea. I would love to see Nintendo make something like this. Hopefully it looks a little bit better than what we've got in the actual schematic here, but it's a really cool idea nonetheless. Now, just before we finish the podcast, if you haven't watched the M3 event, the Apple M3 event from yesterday, go and watch it. And then there's another video that is from Apple where they show that the event that we've seen, that we all watch, was recorded with the iPhone 15 Pro Max. They recorded the entire thing, all these incredible shots, these low light shots, these like panning shots. The entire thing was filmed with the iPhone 15 Pro Max. It's truly an impressive feat that they're able to do that. Like when I watched that, I was like, man, the cinematography on this video is incredibly good. So do yourself a favor, go and watch that. I'll link it in the show notes as well, because they show you like all the behind the scenes stuff. From what I can tell, it looks like the actual video isn't recorded with the default iPhone app. It looks to be recorded with something like the Blackmagic one, or just one of those third-party video apps that give you more control over like the ISO and stuff like that. So really, really cool that Apple has kind of shown us that. They've never done that before, and it just shows you that the iPhone and even, you know, the Pixel and the Samsungs of the world are getting to the stage where they can actually almost replace our, you know, mirrorless cameras. It's pretty awesome stuff. All right, guys, just a nice short one today. I thought this is a really interesting article about the new Nintendo console. Whether it's going to, you know, be the Switch 2, we don't know at this stage, but it is really fun to check out the leaks and rumors coming out all the time. I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.